I'm Monique from Guinea Piggles. In this video we're going to talk about the dangers of overgrown teeth and what you can do to prevent this. Although dental hygiene is an essential part of caring for any animal, it is especially important for guinea pigs. Dental problems are one of the most common ailments that a guinea pig will suffer from during their lifetime. Unlike our teeth, a guinea pig's teeth don't stop growing when they get to a certain length. They actually keep growing. It's only by eating the right diet that helps keep their teeth in trim. If they're not eating enough fibrous food, particularly hay, the teeth will overgrow, potentially causing a whole range of problems, and it's very likely your guinea pig could die if they are not treated at an early stage. We'll talk about this later in the video and how you can prevent teeth overgrowing. Most of the time you will only see your guinea pig's 4 front teeth, which are called incisors, but they have 16 other teeth hidden away at the back too. There are 8 back teeth on the lower jaw and 8 on the upper jaw, so guinea pigs have 20 teeth in total. The front teeth that you can actually see are used to cut the food, and the back teeth do all the grinding and chewing. Between the front and back teeth is a gap, and their cheek pads protrude into this gap, which is what makes the back teeth so difficult to see, unless you have special instruments that the vet uses. Most rodents have yellow teeth, but guinea pigs' teeth have a protective white enamel on the front of their incisors. This isn't found on the back of these teeth, and the reason for this is that the back can then be sharpened like chisels. Guinea pigs are prone to common diseases of the mouth and teeth, including plaque buildup, bacterial infections and abscesses, but also specific problems which relate to the way their teeth grow. The incisors of a healthy guinea pig can grow at a rate of 5 to 7.5 centimetres, which is 2 to 3 inches, each year. Providing they are aligned correctly, they will measure about 1.5 centimetres, which is just over ½ an inch long. Because rodents eat a very high fibre diet, their teeth need to grow continuously. If they didn't, they would wear down to the gums very fast. We need to make sure our guinea pig's teeth don't overgrow and that they don't grow in such a way that they're misaligned. By feeding your guinea pig the correct diet with fibrous roughage to gnaw on, their teeth will be kept at a good length. If the teeth are not being worn down at the same rate that they are growing, then they can become overgrown. Malocclusion is the technical term given when teeth are incorrectly aligned. It's sometimes referred to as the slobbers, as overgrown teeth can prevent proper chewing and swallowing, and your guinea pig may produce extra saliva or dribble. Overgrown or misaligned teeth in guinea pigs can occur as a result of malnutrition or poor diet, particularly from a deficiency in vitamin C, lack of opportunities or ways to gnaw or grind down the teeth, old age, infection of the teeth, trauma or injury to the teeth, or genetics. There are a few things we can do to help prevent malocclusion in our guinea pigs, but it's also worth knowing that some piggies are prone to this disorder. In fact, if you've watched our other videos, you'll know Mr. Jaffers, our neutered male guinea pig. We adopted him when he was a year or so old, and his back teeth grow inwards towards his tongue. This makes chewing more difficult and stops the teeth grinding down as they should. Our vet thinks it's genetic, although when we adopted him, we were told he lived on a diet of just pellet food, so this may well have been where his problem started. Malocclusion may be apparent from a young age, and can most often be seen in baby pigs that are white with a particular disorder called microphthalmia, where they are born with very small or no eyes. Malocclusion of the top front teeth can often be identified by looking at them, and it's fairly obvious if your pet's front teeth are curving inwards and becoming longer that there is an issue. However, your guinea pig will usually let you know in other ways that there is a problem with their teeth beforehand. One of the first signs is weight loss, as your guinea pig will be unable to eat properly. It's important not to mistake this with a lack of interest in food. When they have tooth problems such as this, your pet will most likely still show signs of hunger and will attempt to eat what you provide them with. But their preference will usually be for softer food. You may also notice that their chewing becomes slower, more pronounced, or accompanied by a grating sound. They may even partially chew food and then drop it. In fact, one of the obvious signs that your pet pig is having problems chewing and swallowing food as a result of malocclusion is when they won't eat their favourite foods. When you have a single guinea pig, it's easier to notice a change in eating habits, but when there are two or more, the others will usually eat the extra food, making it harder to judge who is eating what. In this case, you should watch your guinea pig closely when it is chewing. If his ears waggle or twitch, then this may indicate a problem with the molars. If these back teeth aren't aligned properly, the guinea pig will need to take a much harder munch in order to chew his food. This can cause the ears to wiggle. Other symptoms include drooling, a distended jaw, lack of grooming, tooth grinding, and signs of pain, which may be hiding, lethargy, a hunched position, or a reluctance to move. Where teeth are unable to be ground down evenly, small spikes may form on the surface. These can be directed into the cheek, which can cause abscesses and lesions, which may result in infection. Left untreated, malocclusion in your pet guinea pig will lead to malnutrition, weight loss, and diarrhea. Eventually, the lack of food and intestinal fibre will cause death. In extreme cases, teeth that continue to grow over long can protrude into the mouth, trapping the tongue, so your guinea pig cannot swallow properly. In extreme cases, the tooth roots can even break through the nasal sinus or eye. For this reason, if you suspect your guinea pig is suffering from misaligned teeth and is unable to eat properly, then you should take them to see the vet immediately. Only a trained vet can correctly inspect and diagnose malocclusion in your guinea pig. Teeth trimming should not be done at home, as it needs a professional diagnosis, and if it's not done correctly, it can cause damage such as tooth fractures. Bear in mind that overgrown or misaligned front teeth may also be a symptom of the back molars overgrowing. Only a vet can diagnose and treat this. In some cases, by the time a guinea pig is brought to the vet, it is far too late for any treatment to be effective, and unfortunately, euthanasia may be the only option. But in less extreme cases and where properly diagnosed early enough, your vet may be able to treat your pet for malocclusion. This is why it's important to get them looked at as early as possible. Your vet will most likely sedate your pet and use dental instruments to give the teeth a thorough examination. Because the fat pads in your guinea pig's mouth hide the molars from view, an inspection like this is not something you can or should do at home. Your guinea pig's teeth don't have any nerves in them, but trimming is usually performed under sedation using a general anaesthetic. Guinea pigs need some kind of sedation during this process, otherwise they are likely to become seriously distressed. Trimming involves the clipping away of some of the tooth itself. and then filing the edges down to ensure they are free of spikes, burrs and rough edges. In some cases, your vet may remove a few teeth in order to alleviate the symptoms of malocclusion. After the procedure, and depending on how invasive this has been, your guinea pig may require some special post-operative care. Your vet may also prescribe some pain relief and critical care food for his recovery. It might be a little while before your guinea pig will return to his normal eating habits, including hay and pellets, but your vet will be able to advise on an individual care plan following any treatment. All surgery of this kind carries risks, particularly in animals this small. In cases that are caught early enough, most guinea pigs will have a good prognosis, but will require lifelong follow-ups to trim the teeth every few months. Your vet will be able to advise on the appropriate frequency of follow-up visits. Mr. Jaffers has regular visits to the vet every 4 to 6 months to have his teeth trimmed. We usually find that he is beginning to eat hay and other more fibrous foods a couple of days after his tooth trims. Prevention is always better than cure, particularly when it comes to a guinea pig's teeth. It's essential that you ensure your guinea pig has enough abrasive and fibrous foods in their daily diet. Hay is the most important part of a guinea pig's diet, and they should never be without feeding hay in their cage. Grasses and even the small branches from fruit trees are a good addition to your guinea pig's diet. This encourages the proper jaw action required when chewing to naturally grind down their teeth. Your guinea pigs will also need good quality pellet food, as this will give them added vitamin C. Of course, they will also need their daily cup of veggies too. Trauma to the teeth can also cause malocclusion, so it's important you make sure your guinea pig is safe from the dangers of any falls. Always handle your pet with care and have a secure grip when you're transferring him, particularly if you're carrying him at a height. So you can see how important it is to feed your guinea pig a good, healthy and fibrous diet, but also to check their teeth regularly and make sure they haven't overgrown. This way, you'll give your guinea pigs the best chance of avoiding any severe dental problems. If you love guinea pigs, you might like to visit our website, where you can find lots of information about guinea pig care, housing, product reviews and much more. With around 60,000 people visiting our website per month, we're the #1 guinea pig care site, so whatever you need to know about the world's cutest pet, you can find it here at www.guineapiggles.com in the US or .co.uk for the UK.